Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Welcome. If you guys have never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. I make coins into rings. And currently during this live, my state quarter coin rings are 40% off. If you want to check those out, you can tap the little shopping cart down here. But we're just going to go ahead and jump right into making one. This is a 90% silver proof Texas quarter. You can see it's got a really nice reflective shine to it. It's in great condition. Really nice looking coin. And if you look at the reeded edge, that's a good way to tell that it is 90% silver, not just a normal quarter. Well, yeah, it's got really great details on it. We're going to make this into a ring. Let's go. First thing we got to do is punch a hole right in the middle of it. And if anybody has any questions while I work on this, feel free to put them in the chat. If you want to get yourself one, I've got these available in all 50 states. Just tap the little shopping cart down here, and they're also 40% off right now. So check it out. Let's go. Nice little Texas center punch there. And I make these into keychains. So when you order your coin ring, you're going to get the center of the coin and a little keychain like this, and it'll have a chain on it when it's finished. It also glows in the dark on the back, so it'll help you find your keys. That's just a little nice add-on you get when you order through this little shopping cart down here. All right, let's see how our coin's looking. And if you need a half or quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. I can do that, I just wasn't able to add those to the listings. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. If not, we're just gonna continue to make this into a ring. The next part is to clean up that cut edge right there. I'm gonna make it nice and smooth using a deburring tool. That's this thing, really sharp blade. Yeah, check these out. These are 40% off during this live. Pretty nice little flash sale. Just tap the little shopping cart, pick your state and size, and I'll get to work on it for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Now I got that edge nice and cleaned up. I'll rub it with a little bit of super fine steel wool. Just make it a little smoother. Ooh. I mean, it's a 90% silver proof quarter, man. Handmade into a ring just for you. Live, might I note. It's pretty good. I'd love to see you find a jeweler who will make a silver ring for you live for under $100. I'm sure that's super common. Right? I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. That's all good and dandy. mean, if you can't swing $60, that's on you. Right? And that's 40% off, dude. That's a good deal. Can't please everybody, but that's okay. I love what I do, and I'm going to keep doing it every day. I'm glad you like it. Thanks for watching. Centering the hole is really tricky. So I actually have a specialty tool that does that for me. This is from jasonsworks.com, and the top of it is kind of cone shaped. You lay the coin on this platform right here, and as you tighten this down, it automatically centers the coin right in the middle. It's super handy, pretty expensive specialty tool. I think it's like $500, but really, really helpful. Before I had that, I made some, I made these. So these are like 3D printed centering guides. And I used to use a punch and die kit from Arbor Freight. And you line up your punch on this side, and like slide it into the punch and die kit. Put your coin on that side. And these worked pretty good for a while. But I wanted something that I could use pretty much any coin with, and this is super handy. I can use different punch sizes. I can put a bunch of different types of coins in here, Morgan dollars all the way down to like dimes, so it's super handy for me. But you got to be pretty into coin ring making to get one of those. But yeah, centering the hole is super important if you want the band to be the same thickness all the way around. See how nice and even that is? You only get that if the hole's right in the middle. That was definitely one of the first hurdles I went through as well. When I happen to have a $1958, I don't have a $1958, I do have 1958 quarters and half dollars. You can find those by going through the link in my profile or going to buycoinrings.com. And then on the top of that site, tap on the filtered search and go to year and select 1958, and it'll pull up all the options I have for that year. There we go. Yeah, this is yours. Oh my goodness. Technical difficulties, y'all. My camera stands on its last leg. But yeah. This is your Texas quarter right here. We're about to start stretching it out. It's looking really good. If anybody else wants to get one, they're 40% off right now. Just tap a little shopping cart down here. And if you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the chat. Cut right through that paper towel. Scooched on down. Now this one is cluck around and find out. I should be working on yours here in a little bit though. Any Indian head coins? I have some silver rounds with like Indian heads on them, but I don't have like Indian head pennies or anything like that. Any issue on a good starter kit to get into this? If you go to coinringmaker.com, there's a button pretty close to the top of the page that says recommended tool list. That is the best resource I've been able to put together of like links on where to get tools, videos on how to use them, what you kind of need to get started without spending a ton of money, and then slowly progressing into like more fancy tools. So it's a pretty good list of tools to get you started, I think. I will warn you, it's not as easy as I make it look. This craft requires a lot of patience and attention. So if you get frustrated easy, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, dude. If you have any trouble along the way, I'd be happy to help you out. Come back, shoot me any questions you got. Yeah, I've been doing this for 4 years, so I've got it down, but it was not the easiest thing to figure out. So don't think just because I do it quick or I make it look easy, it's as easy as I make it look. It's fair warning. Not have to do mine today, no hurry. Yeah, I've got I got quite a few orders today, so I'm trying to catch up. We'll see how it goes. This flash sale's going pretty good. Y'all check it out, 40% off. Tap the little shopping cart. It's a pretty good deal. I've been doing bladesmithing for a bit now. I wanted to try by hand jewelry. Fingers crossed. Good luck, man. It sounds like you're in the right frame of mind. I think you'll be able to handle it. Have I ever found any other than a coin to make a ring that was nice? Yeah, I've found a few like rarer or valuable coins that I've set aside. I found one that's a double die of the District of Columbia quarter, and that specific error is worth somewhere around like $500, and it's just a regular quarter I found out in circulation, and if I hadn't been going through so many quarters, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. But yeah, I've found a few kind of valuable or interesting coins. The latest one I came across, let me see if I can find it, was this one. I bought a roll of uncirculated Texas quarters, and this was in it. This is called a planchet. So this is basically what a quarter looks like before it gets struck at the mint. and this one somehow slipped past the minting process and got out into circulation. So that's kind of cool, right? A quarter before it's a quarter. Pretty cool. That's my latest find. I thought it was pretty neat. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. These state quarter coin rings are 40% off today. Tap's little shopping cart down here. I've got them in copper and 90% silver. Got all 50 states available. If you need a half or quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. And the actual size range is like 4 to 12. So if you need something smaller or larger than what's actually offered there, just leave a note, and I can do between size 4 and 12 for these quarter coin rings. I just wasn't able to add those sizes and have all 50 states on the listing, so forgive me for that. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Do I have flash sales often? Not really. Typically, I like to charge full price. I don't know, I felt like making a bunch of rings today, and it just seemed right. Something in the wind told me to do it. But I don't know, pretty much every month TikTok shop has some kind of sales initiative where they'll like give out coupons or discount products, and I typically partake in those, but they usually don't go below like 20% off. So 40% off is like really a pretty good deal. Like, I don't usually cut that low. I mean, it's almost half off, which is like nuts. You too. Thanks for watching, man. Catch you next time. Good luck making rings. I hope it goes well for you. Do I have to sharpen this tool very often? Actually, these are pretty cool. When you get a deburring tool, they typically come with about 10 extra blades, and you can just pop these out by pushing down on this. So they're super easy to replace when they start getting dull. It's you don't really have to worry about sharpening them. You just pop a new blade in. Cut edge looks nice. You still got $quarter in there. United States of America, Texas. This nice rope design all the way around it. It's a pretty cool quarter coin ring. I really like Texas. It's a good one. We gotta get this down to 7.5. I'm gonna go down about half a size. That's not too crazy. We should be able to do that. Yeah. If you think it looks now, you're going to love it. Once you get it, it's all polished up and shiny. These silver ones get really pretty. Can you get a 1962? Yes. You'll just need to go through the link in my profile or go to my online store at buycoinrings.com. I don't have the silver Washington quarters on TikTok Shop yet. Where did I get the ring on my thumb? I got this at Knott's Berry Farms like 18 years ago. Look how beat up it is. Look at this. That used to be a circle. Like, this thing has been through the ringer. And I just bought it off a guy who was making rings there. And I loved it. I was like, it fit just right. I never thought I'd be a thumb ring guy. But, I don't know. I've worn this ring for a long time. I feel like it's lucky. Pretty cool theme park, Knott's Berry Farm. I only went once, but I had a pretty good time. Perfect. 7.5. Again, I'm going to remind you guys that these state quarter coin rings are 40% off right now. The copper and 90% silver versions. All you have to do is tap the shopping cart, pick your state, pick your size, and I'll make one for you. How's it going, Splash? We got a flash sale going on today. It's been pretty crazy. Doing good, doing good. Now this is going to get a nice polish. I just usually, typically polish all my rings at the same time. So I'm gonna grind on, but this will be much nicer and shinier once it arrives in the mail. Pretty cool, huh? 90% silver, proof quarter. Coin ring, handmade, live on TikTok. 40% off. Tap the shopping cart, get yours. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you were able to come by and watch. So to get your ring size, I recommend visiting a jewelry store. If you have one nearby, that's really the best option because they're going to get you your most accurate ring size. They're professionals. They know how to do it. There's lots of dumb ways to get your ring size on the internet, like using string and paper and, I don't know, measuring tape. Those are all really stupid. If you can make it to a jewelry store, do that. That way your ring is going to fit nice and comfortably when it comes in the mail. Y'all, check out the flash sale. Tap the shopping cart right now. I want to see it say like 5 people are looking at product. Once I see at least 5 people are looking at it, I'll make another one. Deal? This one's really cool. Georgia. This is one of my favorite quarter designs. It makes really, really nice rings. So typically, like through my website, I can ship to Canada. I don't know if TikTok Shop is supporting international sales at the moment. So you may just have to like run through trying to order and see if it'll work. I honestly am not sure about that at this time. Most of my orders are, I think all of them have been within the United States here on TikTok. But if you go to my shop, which is linked on my profile, I can ship internationally from my website. So if you aren't able to do it on TikTok, I can at buycoinrings.com. Okay, so we have a comment here that got kind of blocked. It says, "Isn't it a crime to destroy money?" It's a crime to fraudulently alter currency. So that would be like taking a penny and making it look like a dime and trying to spend it, even though it's only worth 1 cent. You're saying it's worth 10. That's a fraudulent alteration. What I do is I make jewelry out of coins, which isn't fraudulent and is not against the law. It's very similar to like penny smashing machines you might find at Six Flags or SeaWorld. At least legally, that's a good comparison that most people have seen or checked out. But yeah, we're going to start working on this one here in just a little bit. I just want a couple of you to tap on the shopping cart. Check out the reviews, check out the sale. They're 30% off. It's a pretty good deal. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. Do I have an Alabama quarter? I sure do. Let me see here. So Alabama has Helen Keller on it, the Spirit of Courage. It's actually got a little bit of Braille right there, which I believe is probably her name in Braille. But it does also have these nice kind of floral arrangements on the sides, which transition really nicely into a ring. It's not bad. No, they were only made in 2003. 1962 quarter, you can get that through the link in my profile or by going to buycoinrings.com. I don't have the early Washington quarters here on TikTok yet. All right, let's make another one. Check out the flash sale. These are 40% off right now. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Hit the follow button, tap the screen. All the good stuff. Looked and couldn't find 1962. Okay, the best way to find that one is to kind of navigate. Oh, you can go to the top of the website page. It says filtered search. Tap on that, go to year, and select 1962. And it'll pull up everything I have for that specific year. Yeah. Nice Georgia peach center punch with justice across the top. Very nice. So, Morgan dollar from 1921 is, I think, the most minted year. Like, that's the year they made the most Morgan dollars, or at least the most that are still in circulation that they didn't like re-melt down again. So it's like the most common year for Morgan dollars. So it still has like silver and collectible value, but it's probably not super rare. Thank you again. I can't wait to receive it. Have a great night. Yeah, you too. Thanks for your order. Thanks for coming by and watching me work. What do you do? Make rings? Yeah, I make coins into rings. So here we got a finished one right here. Still needs some polish, but that's basically the idea. Go from that to that. And they're 40% off during this live, which is crazy. So tap the shopping cart and get you one. It's a dang good deal. This sale will not last for long. Nice and smooth. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen a couple times. If you want to see more coin ring making videos, hit the follow button. If you want to get yourself a stake quarter coin ring, tap the shopping cart. They're 40% off. Let's go. I think TikTok only lets me ship to the United States. Need an Alabama one? Sounds good. I'll be ready when you are. If anybody's ready right now, tap the shopping cart. They're 40% off. Pick your state and your size. I'll get to work on it for you. Nice. Really cool wrapping kind of wreath design on the Georgia quarter. Looks good. Oh, this camera stand. I'm about to throw it in the yard. For anybody who's just joined in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings, and my state quarter coin rings are currently 40% off right now. Tap the shopping cart down here if you want to get one. This is stretching the ring out. Makes it bigger. And this one's going to be a size 12, so we're going to have to stretch it out quite a bit. Excuse me. Yeah, this is called a ring stretcher. It's pretty cool how this works. It's got these individual splines. You can see the space between them all the way around here. There's about 5 of them. And there's a spike here at the top. And when I lift this handle up, the spike moves upward and it's thicker on the base. So as it goes up, the splines go out and it stretches the ring. Pretty handy. Now I gotta do my paper all over again. Check out the flash sale, 40% off state quarter coin rings. Got them in copper and 90% silver. All 50 states are available. If you need a half or quarter size, leave a note with your order. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Wear a size 17. That's a pretty big ring. What I can do for that would have to be like a 1 ounce round, and I've got quite a few options for those, but you need to go to the shop through the link on my profile or go to buycoinrings.com and then go to coin rings, find silver, and then 1 ounce, and that'll show you all the 1 ounce fine silver rounds I can make into rings. There's a bunch of different designs you could pick from, but those are the only ones I can actually get that big. Wedding band cost you $6,000. I'm not gonna charge you $6,000. I've got these 2 examples. These are 1 ounce silver rounds. So this one is a Medusa. It's got a bunch of snakes. And this one is a Memento Mori round. I charged $300 for 1 ounce silver round coin rings. Like I said, you can find those at buycoinrings.com. And yeah, pick the design you like the most. I'd be happy to make you one. Maybe I should be charging a little more for larger rings. $6 grand. Good grief. I bet it's a pretty cool looking ring. I would hope so. Solid gold. Very nice. Well, I can make you one that's solid silver. That's pretty good, right? Well, for anyone who's just joining in here, tonight we're making state quarter coin rings. This one is a 90% silver proof Georgia quarter. We're getting it to size 12, which is right on the edge of what I'm able to do. But that's what we're doing. They're 40% off right now during this live. If you'd like to get one, you can tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. Got them in copper and 90% silver. Check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. Starting to look like a ring, isn't it? So the next part is to get rid of that raised little lip on the inside. So while I do that, you'll tap the shopping cart, go read the nice reviews, consider getting yourself a coin ring, and if you have any questions, let me know. Can I do size 14 to 16? So the max size for quarters is 12. I can get half dollars up to size 14 and dollars up to size 16 and 1 ounce silver rounds up to size 18. If you want to find those larger coins, you'll need to go to buycoinrings.com or go through the link in my profile. I haven't added much of my larger stuff here on TikTok yet. So on like coins like this, on the very edge, there's a raised bit of metal, and it's on both sides, right? And it's not really a problem on the outside of the ring, but on the inside of the ring, it kind of throws off the sizing, and it's also not super comfortable. So I just cut away that little bit of raised metal there so it fits a little better. It's more comfortable. Thanks, man. Have I ever done a Morgan Dollar? I've done several Morgan Dollars. If you want to get one of those, you'll need to go either through the link on my profile or to buycoinrings.com. But yeah, I make Morgan Dollars. I just don't have them here on TikTok Shop yet. I really like them tail side out. I think they look fantastic tail side out. It's like one of my favorite coin rings is a tail side out Morgan Dollar. Looks great. Thanks for the heart and the team bracelet. Very nice. Now you can really start to see some of the cool details on this ring. Very nice. Now how close to a 12 are we? Pretty much perfect, yeah. That's a size 12. Awesome. Good to go. Shall we make another ring? Up next we have Michigan. Before I get started on this one, I do want to point out that these quarter coin rings are 40% off during this live, which is a pretty dang good deal. So if you're at all interested in getting one, tap the shopping cart, pick your state, pick your size, and I'll get to work on it for you. I've got them in 90% silver and copper. And this one is going to be a size 4, which is super tiny. Let's do it. If you have any questions while I work, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen a couple times. And if you want to see more coin ring making stuff, hit that follow button. Let's go. How much more are Morgan dollars and quarters? Morgan dollars are 200. You just might need a size 11. It's called a deburring tool. How much for the copper one? Tap the shopper cart down here. Usually they're 42. Right now they're 40% off, so it's pretty close to 25. I think it's 25.20. They're pretty close to 25 today. Usually 42. And the silver ones are usually $100, and they're also 40% off today. So you can pick one up for 60 bucks. Pretty good deal. It's pretty fun, but it's also a bit harder than I make it look. I've had a lot of practice. Let's go. Tap the screen, guys. We're almost at 5,000 likes. If everyone in here tapped the screen once, we would be there in a second. Also, tap the shopping cart. Check out the sale. 40% off. One day only. Let's go. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need a half or quarter size, leave a note when you place your order. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting the follow button. And thanks for the rose. To hit that 5K, y'all are awesome. On more roses. Sir Panky. Thank you very much. Thread the needle. Nope. Gotta get more paper towel. Yeah. How did I learn how to do this? A lot of trial and error. A lot of watching YouTube. And at a certain point, I just decided to seek out other people who were already doing it and just ask for help. But I'm about 4 years in to making coins into rings, so you could say I'm a little obsessed with it. Nice. Now we're going to cut away that inside lip right there. Heck yeah. Walking Liberties are tight. Definitely on my top 10 list of cool coin rings. Rad. I'm glad you like it. Good move, Tater. Chatter in the ring. Well, you see, it's got this reeded edge right here. So it's a little difficult to avoid the chatter. I'm trying my best. Have I ever gotten a piece of that in my eye? No. Why would I want to do that? That sounds terrible. Nah. All about safety up in here. No, I got you. I'm just kidding. Just ordered a silver Indiana. Can't wait to see it. Thank you for your order. Put a glow on it. If you slip, it's not going to be fun. I've never cut myself with these. Usually when you slip, the blade kind of just moves around. It's really loosey-goosey. I think where most people run into trouble with these is they try and use them too quickly. They really just want to ratchet into them. I really try to go kind of slow and take my time. Kind of reduces the chance of slipping if you have more control over your speed. At least that's the plan, right? I'd be happy to make you a wedding ring. For sure. Those are my favorite rings to make. I have a lot of options to choose from, so we can really narrow down like a ring specific for you. I would recommend checking out buycoinrings.com so you can just kind of see the full range of what I have to offer. But if you do just want silver state quarters, it's a pretty good choice. I've made them as wedding bands before, and they're 40% off right now. You can tap the little shopping cart down here and get a pretty good deal if you jump on it. I don't frequently do flash sales like this. Yeah, I've thought about getting a lathe for about 2 years. They're pretty cool. They also take up a decent amount of workshop space. Don't see the shopping cart? Are you in the United States? National Park rings, you'll need to find those on my website at buycoinrings.com. I don't have them here on TikTok yet. You could also send me a message because I may not have all of them available, but I probably have all of them in stock. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a follow. I'll follow you back. Send me a message of which national park quarter you're looking for, and if you want it in copper or silver, and we'll get that going for you. I can definitely do it. It'll just kind of have to be a couple hoops to jump through, if that's okay. The site is buycoinrings.com. The place you go to buy coin rings. Most steel wool is pretty aggressive. This is 4-0 steel wool, or super fine, and it's really good at removing the fire scale from the surface of the ring without really leaving any scratches. You can see it's still got really nice, smooth. It's not all scratched up, you know what I mean? So yeah, fine silver 4-0 steel wool, super fine steel wool 4-0 is a different. It's a whole different breed. Alright, so now we gotta make this itty bitty. We gotta take it from about a size 8 all the way to a size 4. And for that, we gotta use some special tools. I'm gonna wrap this in Blue Monster PTFE tape. This is really tough plumbing tape. This is gonna help protect the outside details as we shrink this thing down. Yeah. If you haven't yet, tap the shopping cart. Check out the sale. These are 40% off right now. I got tape stuck on my finger. Pick your state, pick your size. Got them in copper and 90% silver. They're handmade out of real quarters. Check it out. Tap the thing. Get you one. Do it. Or just hit the follow button and tap the screen. Be nice. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. That's what I'm looking for. This bad guy. Push it all the way to the bottom. Now you can see it's got nice and tiny, but it's still got kind of a cone shape. So what I'm going to do is flip it over and reduce the other side. Your voice is like talk radio host, first time watching, super cool. Well, that's a nice compliment. Saying somebody has a nice voice. You wouldn't want to hear you have a ugly voice. That's for sure. Yeah, this is a 1-ton arbor press. Oh my gosh, look how close we are. We're just a little under size 4. I actually have to stretch it a bit. I got pretty close. Stretch it just a little. Maybe a little more than a little. You're in? All right. Tap the shopping cart. Pick your state and your size. Got them in 90% silver and copper clad. Texas? Yeah, dude. I got it. Texas looks pretty good, too. See here, I got one over here I can show you. There's a Texas I just finished up. It's got this nice rope design all the way around it. Really fresh. Cool looking coin ring right there. Yeah, this stretcher's nice. It's a good one. Oh. So I'm stupid. I ended up stretching this to like size 6 when it needs to be a size 4. So we got about 2 more sizes to go down. New York, Mississippi, yeah. Tap the shopping cart, just pick your state and your size, and I'll get to work on it for you guys. Wow, that one rhymed. Any Pennsylvania? Absolutely. I'm telling you, I got all 50 states, guys. Just Tap that shopping cart. Pick it out. Purchased. Well done. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I appreciate your patronage. Supporting my small business. Very kind of you. Love my stuff. Oh, thank you. Look how cute and tiny it is now. It's so tiny. How many can I make in a day? It can range from 2 to maybe like 30. Really depends. How many Wyoming can do I sell? A few. I thought it would be small enough. It's still too big. Again, these are 40% off during this live. All you gotta do is tap the shopping cart, pick your state, pick your size, and I get to work for it on you. If somebody has a unique coin, could they send it, have a ring made? Yeah. You'll need to go to my TikTok profile, and there's a button there that says Get Quote. Just tap on that. Tell me a bit about the coin you'd like me to work on and what ring size you need, and we can work from there. That's how I do all my custom orders. Gosh, it's so itty bitty. How cute. How does it shrink it? So this thing is a really kind of sharp incline. You can see it's smaller on the bottom than it is on the tops, right? It's cone shaped, but it's about a 2 or 3 degree incline. And when you put a ring in here and apply pressure on the top, it pushes the sides of the ring together and makes it smaller. Look how cute. What coin can I make a size 15? That would have to be at least a silver dollar. Max size for quarters is 12. Max size for half dollars is 14. Dollars is 16, and 1 ounce silver rounds is 18. So I could make a 1 ounce silver round size 15 or a Morgan dollar. You got 2 choices. Usually I'm worried about reducing it too much, but that has not been the issue today. Hopefully we'll get it now. Do I ever do other currency? For legal reasons, I stick to US currency. Eventually I'll do some research on what other countries I can actually work on, but I don't want to end up with any international legal disputes over what I do. So for now I just stick to US currency. Good questions, guys. If anybody else has any questions, put them in the chat. And if you haven't checked it out yet, these are 40% off today. Real steak quarters made into rings. Gosh, so close. How do you know if the silver quarters have nickel metal in them? They don't. So when they're minted, let's see. Yeah. So this is like a silver proof set that the silver quarters come in, and it comes with this certificate of authenticity. And right here it says composition is 90% silver, 10% copper. So there's no nickel in the silver proof quarters at all. No problem. Good question. The max size for quarters I can do is 12. So if you need something a little bigger than 11, I can do like 11 and a half, 12, but that's about as far as I can go with them. And this is the other end of the spectrum, size 4. That's about as small as I can go. Look how tiny. It doesn't even fit on my pinky. So if you need anything from size 4 to size 12, including half or quarter sizes, I can do that. You just need to leave a note when you place your order. I'm sorry, all the ring sizes aren't actually in the listing. I do apologize for that. No, you just pick another size and leave a note when you place your order that just says, please size 5. Something like that. Need a size 13. Is that possible for a 50-cent piece? Yeah. I can get 50-cent pieces or $half up to size 14. So I can definitely make a size 13 for you. But you'll need to go through my website to get one of those. That's buycoinrings.com. And I actually have quite a few $half options. I've got commemorative $half, 1964 $half, proof, newer $half that are just really pretty. Like the newer proof Kennedy $half are just astounding. Gorgeous, gorgeous rings. Let's see if I have one. I used to keep one because I like them so much, but I don't see it here. I may have sold that one. Shucks. Yeah, check out the website. You can use the coupon code WELCOME. That'll save 10% at buycoinrings.com. And here's our little Michigan. Look how cute. Adorable. Yeah, so this is a size 13 and this is a size 12 and this is a size 4. Crazy difference. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break. I might hop back on here a little later tonight, but this sale will be live, I think, at least for the next 24 hours. So if you're like 50-50 on it, come back, check it out. You can shop through my profile. The coupon code is for my website specifically, at buycoinrings.com. The coupon code is WELCOME. It'll save you 10%. I know it's not as good as the 40% off you're going to get here on TikTok, but if you do end up shopping through the website, you can save a little bit doing that. I'm going to hang here for maybe another minute to let anybody who hasn't checked out the sale yet check it out so you don't lose it. These are 40% off right now. So if you're wondering, now's a good time to give it a tap and check it out. If you have any questions before I go, put them in the chat. If you want to catch me next time I go live, hit the follow button. I should be live sometime soon. I just need a little break. How do you keep them from turning your fingers green? So that's really just an issue with the copper version. So you can see here on the inside of this ring, it's pretty clearly mostly copper. What I recommend for these is applying clear fingernail polish to them every once in a while, so you have kind of a barrier between the copper and your skin itself. If you're really worried about getting green finger, I would recommend the 90% silver version. You can see here it's all silver on the inside. You're not going to have an issue with green finger with this option, and since it's 40% off, that's probably the best deal you're going to get on this particular coin ring all year. So I would jump on it. It's like 40 bucks off. It's a pretty good deal. So yeah, good question. Tap the shop cart, you'll check it out. Hit the follow button. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a good night. And yeah, if anybody else has any questions, I'll hang out for about another minute. What's the code? So the coupon code for buycoinrings.com is just the word welcome. It'll save you 10% off your order, but that only works at buycoinrings.com. It doesn't work here on TikTok. And that coupon code works forever, so write it down. Buycoinrings.com, coupon code welcome, 10% forever. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks again for stopping by and watching me work, and we'll catch you next time, okay? Peace.